Have you ever asked an artist that you admire, how do I get good at drawing? And then they just say, just practice every day. And you leave the conversation with no help or guidance. I know I did when I was younger and just starting to draw. It always left me feeling kind of ignored, or maybe that they didn't want to see me improve or something. As I've gotten older, I have improved at my drawing skills, and then I started getting that question. And then I started telling people, just practice. Now I understand why they give that answer. It's because the question itself is too general. It's not specific enough. When someone asks how to get better, I sort of freeze and my mind goes blank because there's just too much to talk about right then. So just practice more, use references, and have fun with drawing were my defaults. In order to help them, I have to ask what they want to improve. And most of the time, the person asking is just as overwhelmed by that question and they ghost me. Art is just so big and expansive. There's never a simple answer, no catch-all answer for how to get better. There are two sides to art. One is very subjective and emotional in nature, and the other is very technical and objective. So let's focus and talk about how to ask those technical questions. The first thing I'd like you to do is pick an artist or maybe just one piece of art that you really like. Think to yourself, what about this piece makes you want to draw like that? What draws you to this piece? Here are some examples that you can think about. Do you like the line art? Do you like the color choice? Is the character posed really dynamically and you think it looks cool? Do you like the composition? Is the background or environment really interesting to you? Then, break it down one more time. Let's take line art as an example. Is it made traditionally or digitally? Are the lines smooth or shaky? Are they bold or fine? Or do they have varying line weight? Is the line art colorful? As you can probably tell, getting better at art involves just as much observation as it takes technical practice. But when you figured out what you like in an art piece, it gets that much easier to ask those specific questions. It's really just a matter of taking what you like and turning it into a question. This could sound something like, how do I choose when to change line weight? What pens do you use? Do you know any tricks for getting smoother lines? By asking these questions, you're going to build up a mental library of techniques that will get your art skills going in the direction that you decide. It will also teach you how to study art on your own. Not that you shouldn't reach out to people or ask for ideas and help, but sometimes doing a nice, quiet study all on your own will really accelerate your growth. Now, even though you've got a really good question, something solid and specific, don't be too discouraged if the artist you want to talk to can't or won't answer your question. We can never tell what somebody's life might be like, so there could be a lot of different reasons for this. It happens to me too, and I usually just figure that the artist is busy. But honestly, if no one answers you, you can type in that specific question into a search engine and you'll have a myriad of tutorials pop up. So all is not lost. This video is actually based on what would have been a footnote in a different video, which I'm probably not even going to do now because this one is much more helpful, I think. I'm really glad I took the time to delve into this. You know, it's a little shorter than I would like my video to be, but it is something that I would have really appreciated when I was first starting out, and I'm really hoping it helps you guys. If it did, please leave a like and a comment, and I'll see you all next time.